Yes. Wait. I know. I was a little blurry. I'm a little clear now. Ew. Baby. We out here. Late night. And we drinking. And who is mad at it? Yeah, mammy. Now, I know y'all like my different backgrounds. This one is like giving granny. This one giving granny. I know y'all like my different backgrounds, bitch. This is giving late night granny with the with the Walmart curtains. Hey, listen. I say, let me come through late night for my nieces that's off from work. Sneaky Link, Delilah, I got working nieces and nephews. Okay. Listen, y'all. Let's talk about it. Can the heteros come through the all the way heteros? I'm all the way hetero. And when I say I'm all the way hetero, bitch, I get cute, but I ain't following none of the homo rules. I'm finna tell y'all right now how the homosexuals and the LGBTQ taking over the motherfucker heteros. Bitch, every time I turn around, it's a motherfucker hetero trying to look a homoro. Every time I turn around, it's a hetero trying to look homoro. Well, let's talk about. Wait, I was saying I ain't want my coochie to be. I don't like wearing no damn pants and stuff. I like my coochie to be out. Anyway, listen. Delilah, Mona, how's my nieces doing? And make sure y'all wait. It's 14 people watching and it's only 6 likes. Two. I think that's what the people be doing. I don't even care about none of that. What I most care about is because YouTube holds everything I have and say. And YouTube the only one been surviving. Okay, everybody else getting sued. Oh, we talking about that, but we gonna talk about it a whole nother day. But I'm finna get some settlement money from Facebook. They sent them to me. I don't know if y'all got the same thing, but I got it. Maybe everybody got it anyway. Now, it's seeming like the the homoro is taking over the hetero. It's fine for the homoro to come through. All right. But it's some motherfucking heterophobia going on. Wait a minute. Because the definition is homophobic is when a heterosexual person, okay, go to not believing and second guessing and all this stuff when it comes to a homosexualist. Oh, you get fucked in the ass. Oh, you need to be trying to be a better man. You don't need to be sitting up there trying to be a woman. Look, she got a beard. What the going on with her? She don't need to be licking no coochie. She need to be okay. We got that together. It's certain slurs. Okay, it's certain slurs. All right, that you can say to the LGBTQ that's highly offensive. But what kind of motherfucking slurs can they say to us to where it's highly offensive to us? I mean, we need some motherfucking slurs here. Cause how so that mean that a homophobic a homo person can't a LGBTQ can't never offend a motherfucking heterosexual person? Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on. I just want to know. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that's offending me, and they offend a whole bunch of people. And I just want to know, is it a thing? I want to know, okay, is it I guess so LGBTQ can say things to heterosexual people and they can't ever be offended in a way that questions their sexuality or questions their woman or manhood or questions whatever they talking about. I just want to know. I just want to know, is it even a thing, or is just a one sided thing here? I just want to know, what are the trigger words? Okay, if they say, I hope your baby die, I mean, and they can't have babies, naturally. It was not they. Okay, if a gay guy says, I hope your baby dies to a heterosexual woman, is that a slur that can be heterophobic? I just want to know. I just want to know. Okay? Because that is very triggering. That's the kind of shit that'll get a bitch stumped. Okay? In they motherfucking head. All right? All right. When you say if you homophobic, this is a homophobic normal thing, you're a fag getting fucked in the ass. Right? That's homophobic. That's a homophobic slur. You punch somebody after you do that. That's a homophobic attack. So, if a homosexual person says to a heterosexual person, you fish and your pussy stank because it got the period. It's fishy. They can't get periods. Is that equivalent to saying you getting fucked in the ass? Is that equivalent to saying fag? Is fish equivalent to saying fag? I want to motherfucking know. Well, I want to motherfucking know. Babies, period, should be out of question for LGBTQ motherfucker to say. Especially G. And I'm going to say GBTQ. Because L's, we ain't even putting them in this. L's is all right with me. We not putting L in there. L is the cool people. That's why they put the L first. The L's is all right. All the lesbians, y'all all right. Damn sure L's. Y'all all right. Because the majority of y'all conduct yourselves in the right motherfucking way, a respectful motherfucking way, and y'all probably the reason why a lot of us respect LGBTQ to this day. Y'all is the leaders. We will give all of y'all and the transgender men, okay? The transgender men and the L's, y'all are not a part of this. We're talking about the GTBQs. GBTQs. And the T women. Okay? Because I ain't never heard a motherfucker lesbian say, fish, you're fishy pussy, you're stinky, fishy, fishy, fishy. Never heard them say it. in a defensive way because they probably have periods. Okay. And they agree that that is quite offensive. And that's why a lot of the L's don't get along with the G, B, T's, and the Q's. Now, I want to know if it's a thing. Am I homophobic because I'm bringing this up? Can't be. L's is alright with me. The L's, and I don't want to bull dag. I ain't trying to bull dag. Okay. Now, and that's a derogatory slang. And even when I say every time I call a lesbian a bull dagger, they laugh. They laugh. And that's the most derogatory slang for the lesbians. They don't even have a derogatory slang at this point. Bull dagger. Bitch, go let call me a bull dagger. I do be bull. I be bull dagger. God damn it. So at this point, it's not. It's not. It is what it is. They have conducted themselves accordingly. I can't help that the mother we give them L's. They lesbians. All right, it's not offensive as a whole. As a whole, they are not offensive, and they are the ones that's leading any of the high majority of good and positivity amongst the LGBTQ. Okay, they sitting up there using the L's for their positivity clout, but they sitting up there being negative than a motherfucker. And we gotta get into some things, okay? Yes, the L's are highly unproblematic. Now, the most problematic are the G's, and then comes the T's. All right? And then the B's, and then the Q's. Okay? And on a scale of highly problematic to not problematic at all. The L's are not problematic at all. Okay? All right, so if we're talking problematic, it would be GTQ. Wait, GTBQL. GTBQL. The GTBQL, that's what they need to start it as. And if they started it with the G, we would totally understand that they are fucking destructive. Okay? They try to start with the L's to make it not look so bad. All right? I'm telling you right now. We'll put the L at the end. Okay. Now, kindergarten drag story time with drag queens. Make it make sense. What plaid shirt? Girl, I had this for forever. Shout out cousin Susie. She gave me this, and ooh, it's been my favorite. It's so cozy. I wish I could just find this and just find every freaking one, every color. It's so cozy. And I done washed it so many times. It got some knots on it. I can't wear it nowhere, really. It done turned into, I just love this. It's so comfy. Oh, but the button, the button do act like it want to come out. This point, I was sure. All right, so, all right, so we know who's unproblematic. Now let's get into these G's, shall we? Shall we get into the G's? I need another sip. Because the G's make the entire LGBTQ look bad. The G's are destructive. These motherfuckers are destructive. They are drag central. And it's typically like they say they drag. And it's so funny that drag is like, drag queen, getting dressed up. And the ones that typically drag in the negative way would be the ugliest drag queens. It's like, bro, you gotta see, it's a thing. Like, I'm doing my study. I'm doing a case study on LGBTQ. It's in my social media studies. Oh, it's a big fucking factor. All right, they play a big part in every fucking thing. All right, and so anyway, these motherfuckers. All right, I have been studying this. Out of all of the actual draggers, the ones that drag, the ones that make it their business to drag, the ones that have blogs for dragging, the ones that drag behind fake pages, ugly as a motherfucker. They could never be a cute drag queen, and it's a competition. See, with them, you have to understand now. I'm finna really help y'all understand this psychologically and how it plays a part in marketing and how it plays a part in our lives today. It's not just, oh, we're open to LGBTQ, because before LGBTQ was allowed, everybody saying, oh, we see it on TV. They done let them in. They done just let everybody in. Okay, before it was truly allowed, things were a certain way. Now that it is allowed, you have to understand that in the LGBTQ world, there is always a hierarchy. Now, and that's always in their minds. I feel like the L's are the only ones that don't participate in this hierarchy. But and to make it make sense with heterosexual, there's some of us that participate in the hierarchy of life. Oh, you gotta have the fanciest car, you gotta have the fanciest job, you gotta have just the beautifulest child, you have to have the beautifulest husband, you gotta, okay, if that was the case, we wouldn't have all these ugly motherfuckers dating other ugly motherfuckers. Okay. All right, so understand that there are people, heterosexual people, that don't live by this entertainment thing where you have to have Gucci or Dolce and you don't feel like you are somebody without designer, and you got to go to the best fashion shows and you got to know how to pronounce this fashion name and all of that jazz. Okay, understand that in the heterosexual world, there's a actual bracket for that. It's a whole, well, it's a community for that, and we on the outside watch them, right? Okay, and that's the whole point. There's a certain amount that entertain, and we're just there like, dude, I can't be acting. I can't go and starve myself so that I can be on a runway every day. That I can't fucking do all of these different things that the entertainers do. Okay, there's got to be doctors. There's got to be da 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 da. All right. Now, in the homosexual world, they weigh very heavily on entertainment and all of that. It's almost like if you are an entertainer, you are God. Okay, heterosexual, it's another thing. We kind of can, worship God. We got gods, Buddha, all this other stuff. We got gods, we got religion. But it's very typical that LGBTQ doesn't have religion. But there are people that do. I said very typical. All right, because it's Christian churches and this and the Christian gay church and all that. But I'm just saying, on a whole, okay, they typically don't have a religion going to church. It ain't like it's a gay church. It ain't like it's a gay God. All right. There is a gay person that goes into the Christian church and they go to this, that, but it ain't really a gay God, you know? And I would say that because it's not a gay God, typically majority of the LGBTQ, and not LGBTQ, minus L, majority of them literally worship celebrities as their gods. They worship famous people as their gods. They worship rich people as their gods. Period. I'll let you guys rest on that because I said a mouthful and I need you guys to think about it. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. I said majority, motherfucker. And I said that there is not a rainbow God. But if you wanted to have a rainbow God, if you wanted to say something is remotely close, it would be a celebrity. I did the motherfucking studies, bitch. I did the studies! And I got the motherfucking receipts. Their gods are celebrities. Say I'm lying. These motherfuckers worship celebrities. Now, let's take it up a notch. Not to say we are sick in this way, but heterosexuals could never confront their God because our gods. Okay? I'm taking this shit up a notch. And I'm gonna make you motherfuckers think. You hear me? We could never confront our gods. Our God is God. Right? But these LGBTQ people, GBTQ people, can confront their gods, some of them, if they get a blog. And some of them can feel like they can even take over their gods if they get a song and it does better than these gods that they are worshiping and these gods that the other LGBTQ community is worshiping. From the start, it has been the Cher and the Beyonce and the hair and the dropping and the music and the ha and the who. I ain't make the fuck the shit up. I just goddamn studied it because I'm a fucking nerd and I follow the fucking money. When they started making LGBTQ about money, I started fucking studying them. I ain't give a fuck about the LGBTQ until they started saying, hey, that's where the money at. Well, bitch, I'm finna study their mind and study how they buy and study how they, because if I study their minds, I will know how they buy. And if I know how they buy, I can tell people how they motherfucking buy. And me, the marketer, makes the fucking money. Okay? So I don't give a fuck about these people. I just give a fuck about their mannerisms. Because then I can track what they will pay for. I can track if I track who they worship, I can track who they pay for. I can track Beyonce gets all the fucking money. It's like to be able to go to a Beyonce concert. In the heterosexual world, that's like going to what? Dubai, Paris. Okay? Were you going to Dubai with you and your husband? That's the heterosexual full ante. But the homosexual is a Beyonce concert. The fuck you mean? Fuck hell you. Come on now. Y'all ain't gonna fuck with me. Because I do my motherfucking research. Bitch, I'm a nerd. Okay? I like to follow mannerisms. I am fucked up about it. And I've been following this shit ever since they said that's where the fucking money is going. Ever since when I started seeing on the motherfucking TV, it wasn't no goddamn gay people, and now there's gay people. Well, goddamn it. I'm in advertising. God damn it, if I was in a big fucking company, I need to get some gay motherfuckers smooching so we can sell this goddamn product. Fuck hell you. Money first. Just so a motherfucker know what time it is. I don't give a fuck about who the fuck you fucking in the ass. I done got fucked in my ass. I done licked some motherfucking ass. Y'all ain't gave me a goddamn letter. I was licking a nigga ass, and I am sure that I've virginated. I'd have popped niggas cherry licking their ass. I know for sure his ass ain't never been licked, motherfucker. So what that make me? What that make me? I'm heterosexual. And I'm licking a nigga ass, busting it wide open. I'm busting his motherfucker. Busting his cherry. Give me a goddamn letter, motherfucker. I prefer an H. For Auntie Hammy. Because I was thinking about it, like, we not bisexual because we heterosexual, like, but I'm licking his ass. Eating his ass. Eating his ass. I'm eating nigga ass. Shout out motherfucker Suki. Okay? So, now that we have got through that part, I done stuck my goddamn pinky in that nigga and motherfucking ass. I done penetrated niggas with my motherfucking pinky. I done penetrated shit. And I know nothing been there. If my motherfucking pinky can't half fit in there, a pinky nigga? Pinkies, niggas. No, I know it's getting off track. I know. I'm sorry. And this is why I know I could never be a professor, you know, and I'm very smart, but I know I could never be a professor at nobody university. You know, I know that one sermon. I get passionate and I talk about how I stuck my pinky in the nigga ass. I'm out of there. I ain't getting work no motherfucking way, you know? Because I get passionate. I get passionate about my lessons. I get passionate about my research. Nephew. No, my nephew, August, I'm ashamed. You supposed to be so asleep. I know you were better. The pinky. Nuh-uh, auntie, put the pinky. Just give me a goddamn letter. Now shit now. I'm motherfucking popping niggas cherries. Oh, okay. We gotta focus. People. We gotta focus. So at this point, that's just to establish it's no nothing like that. But I started studying it. And I started studying the G's, and I'm telling you, the G's that typically have this thing where they just got to always down a entertainer, okay, and especially if they go in on somebody and they go to saying, you fishy or you period, and I went to saying, okay, what? Hold on, is there do we have heterophobic slurs? Is it a such thing? Because the motherfucker be cutting deep. Some of that stuff cuts deep. I see it. They say, okay, you ugly, you ugly. Okay, that's fine. You talk about how somebody look. But when you go to saying, okay, bitch, you don't have, I'm sure, bitch, you bad body, you need to get your surgery, stuff like that. It's just certain stuff is like, okay, basically, bam, like I was saying, that's not our life. It's almost like LGBTQ is bringing their standards into heterosexual world. Yeah, it's bitches get they body done for to be strippers. That is what they got their body done for. Basically that's what it started out as, and then it became like this normal thing that just a normal fucking person walking the earth has to get their body done. And I'm fucking serious. Like, it's almost like the LGBTQ is bringing their standards into the heterosexual world, and a lot of us don't need to even. And it's almost heterophobic, because why is you trying to change us now? Because motherfucker, that's just like us trying to change you and say, okay, you are not born a man, you need to be a woman. They coming in saying, bitch, you is bad body as fuck. You're not born a woman that breeds children, and actually your body represents after you breed children, and you got to get your body done. You have to augment your body. Like, seriously. Those types, I can't. It's got to stop. That is heterophobic. Period. It is heterophobic. It's like they are fucking bullying a bitch into looking like a fucking transgender woman. Period. It's like they coming in and their eyes only see a transgender woman type of look, and a transgender woman has got their look off of a fucking stripper. Point blank, period. Okay? And Nicki Minaj came through as a rapper and got her ass done after she went to motherfucking Atlanta seeing all them goddamn strippers. She started goddamn rappers get that ass and shit. Okay? But the industry had so many LGBTQ that started taking over the industry's look and how the industry should look, and they derived it from people that had natural bodies already, that they were just trying to reenact. And I just want everybody to see that it is not, it shouldn't be the norm for heterosexual. Now, if there are lots of B's, and you would say, when I said Nicki Minaj, y'all know I love Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is a B. Nicki Minaj clearly talked about how she gallivanted in the B world. Okay? So when you're in the LGBTQ world, you are now body done, ass, ha ha ha. That's their thing. But when you are truly heterosexual, That's not your thing. And um them coming in saying that it should be is heterophobic. Because you clearly understand that women have children and women have can't keep up with exercising and looking this perfect thing that you guys are into, and to come in and down a woman for looking regularly heterosexually is heterophobic. Because we are to tell you that you should look like a regular woman and look like a regular man is homophobic, correct? So who are you to come in and tell a heterosexual woman or heterosexual man how they should look? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. When I drop this shit, my heterophobia chapter, that bitch gonna be lit. Because I got my motherfucking receipts, you hear me? I got my motherfucking receipts. Now, we just gonna sit on that so that I can refill my drink. You can sit on that and look at my brown couch. So yes, we refill. This is sangria. I love my sangrias. It's Seagram's whiskey. Yes, bitch. There's gin make you see it, but it's Seagram's whiskey. I don't fool with gin. Um, and B&B is like this French liqueur. A red wine. It's called Gold Rush. It's a high end wine. I'm a part of a wine club here, and in the bottles, every bit of like $40 to $50 a bottle. Anyhow, um, and orange juice, strawberry lemonade, Minute Maid, honey, hot honey, um, to make it nice and smooth. What else? I'm forgetting something. Basil leaves? Can't see them, but I added some basil leaves. Yeah, I'm extra. But anyway, back to my ratchetness. Cause I'm ratchet as fuck, bitch. Okay, so is August still here? I can't wait till August come. August, when you come, when you and my motherfucking nephew come, it's on. Because August represents a G that is the true G's. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, the new G's are just okay. But the the real G's, it is G's that's the reason why we even supported the G's in the first place. Y'all remember the back in the days 90s G's that you would take up for. They, of course, they did the hair. They was very talented. It was just they showed their talent. They showed their talent, and if they had friends that weren't talented, their friends supported them in their talent. And and everybody go out and It's always the friend. It's a friend that do hair, and then you got your friend that can motherfucking dance like a motherfucker. So the one that can do hair can't always motherfucking get down like the one in the crowd that ain't doing the motherfucking hair. You hear me? So with that, it's just like back in the days, um, um, it was just a different vibe to me. But maybe I'm old school, and maybe, just like the new school kids is shooting each other, maybe the new school gay children are fucking dragging, you know, everyone type of thing. Maybe that's like the new evolution. But I'm pointing it all out here because we got to point that out. If we gonna point out all the children that's shooting each other now, we need to point out the children that's now doing this whole dragging thing, and it's a heterophobia type of vibe that is building here, especially on the media and especially towards the celebrities. So, like I say, they got the celebrity, and if the celebrity does anything wrong or different, it's like they want to drag them and bash them. They done turned into the Jews that got Jesus stretched out, and they the one throwing the stones. I say so. All of the gay bloggers that bash the celebrities that they know are just wonderful beings, they would love to be in the position that that celebrity they're talking about is in. They are the ones that would have thrown the stones at Jesus. They the ones that would have been right there throwing the motherfucking stone. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, man, these are the times. Okay? These are the times. How do you love this music? How do you love these people so much? And then at the turn of anything, you is just throwing that stone. And it's all to be able to get their attention. And then once you get their attention, you feel honored. You brag about it like it's an accomplishment. This is how I know that this is a worship. It's like almost once you get a celebrity's attention, you brag about it like you are powerful. Huh. Do you see how I got this God's attention? This is a God. This is someone with this many views. And let's talk about what they define as a God. Views, money, glitz, glory, and glam. Power. Met Gala. Birkins. Private jets. Ice. Chains. Rings. Range Rovers. And Fashion Nova. Gods they are. These are the gods of our world. These are the people that run the eternity. It is not Jesus up above. It is people that we see. Motherfucker. I say, look at this shit. As I was discovering it, I was looking around like, damn. I don't want none of these motherfuckers come after me. Thank you, Darius. I love you so much. Erica, you late? I'm catching you up. Heterophobia. All right? We talking about how is heterophobia a thing. All right? My headline. This is my headline hypothesis. Okay? They say, homophobes say, oh, you a fag. and you get fucked in the ass. But a heterophobe may say, you a fish, and your pussy is fishy, and it bleed, and I hope your baby die. We trying to see if there's a such thing as heterophobia. Okay? Now, my headline. Bam. They say, oh, we trying to change them. When they say, hey, I'm a woman, we tell them, your ass is born motherfucking man. Your ass a man. You born a man, then naturally motherfucking man. You was a goddamn man. You was a boy, baby. So they come through. And they say, oh, you bad body the motherfucker. You had that baby. You need to get your body done. You need to fix your body. You do not look like no. You just let your body go. Oh, just forget that baby. I mean, there's plenty of people had babies that got their body done. You need to go get the surgery. Your body is bad. Okay. You need to get your motherfucking nose done. You need to motherfucking get your eyebrow. But you need to bleach your skin. You need to do so. Is that not heterophobia? I mean, people have babies. They naturally gain weight. They you know, they don't look like a fucking Barbie stick figure. But in their minds, they worship celebrities, magazines. And in the magazines, what do they see? And typically a celebrity is a fashion designer. And what do they see on the runways? Stick figures. So in their mind, they're just trying to come over here in the heterosexual world and make us think that we're supposed to be stick figures and perfect noses and wear designer and not have frumpy brown couches and have all of this designer stuff and oh my gosh, those curtains, oh my god. So we are trying to delve into, when they come through and say those things to a heterosexual person, is that heterophobia? Because when a heterosexual person says, "Hey, oh my gosh, you need to be wearing men clothes and why aren't you wearing pants and why are you wearing a dress and you need to do this and oh my gosh, you need to look how I want my eyes to make you look, how my eyes approve." But they come over and they want, oh my gosh, you need to look how I want my eyes to approve. Huh? It's a concept that we're delving into here. And I have my receipts. Now, people worshiping the Photoshop. Correct, Erica. Photoshop is huge. Photoshop has really damaged everything because a lot of people think that when these people are posting these pictures, they look grand and they have Photoshopped so much of it. Okay? And it's because the LGBTQ was so highly involved in the celebrity world that they have kind of transformed a lot of the celebrities to look transgendery, is what I call it. And I want to scale back and let everyone know that there's some heterophobia going on here. And you can tell because everyone's looking transgendery. So, Wiley got me his caption. You know what? Let me tell y'all, Wiley needs to stop because Wiley needs to understand that he needs to go after people that's much bigger. I'm not even big enough for him to go. He needs to keep going after like the Tasha K's and the Armands. I'm not even anyone to go after at this point. Okay, I study things. He's a part of the study. And as you know, Wiley pretends as though he's not a G, but he's clearly a G, but okay, we'll just say he's a B. But he still falls on the lines of the ones that make it their business to talk and down people that are successful. Celebrities, the LGBTQ gods, are ugly. They have no chance at even rubbing shoulders. Okay, there's nothing we can do. The ugliest one that got the farthest was Miss Funky Dineva. And he is there in my case study as the highest. That is the ugliest and the highest. That is that it's only one. Okay? Now, I mean, just ugly all the time. He's just ugly all the time. That's just ugly. Now, we have Saucy Santana, but Saucy Santana is not ugly. Saucy Santana is pretty. So, we know he ugly as hell, but he presents himself as pretty. So, they're gonna, it's so much makeup. That's almost like when Oprah puts on makeup, we'll say, "Oh, she is so goddamn ugly." But it's she's still bigger. She's darker. She's got a white nose. You feel me? I'm just telling y'all what's motherfucking real, bitch. I didn't make these bitch ass rules. I'm telling you that these rules have been here before I was even fucking born. I was born in 85, okay? They were saying that bitches needed thin fucking noses and lighter skin since motherfucking Jim Crow, bitch. So I have nothing to do with this shit, bitch. I'm just telling you what the fuck is going on. Don't fucking try to cancel me for what the world has put up, for what the truth in the world has put fucking forth. Now, thank you. Everybody talk about European look. Everybody talk about how colorism. How the fuck colorism has been a thing before 80 fucking 5, bitch. Now, I just had to compare some motherfucking body. And I gave him Oprah. At least I gave him somebody that got some fucking money. But I had to think. I'm not good at just thinking things off the rip. I'm good at researching it and putting it together in my studies. And finding someone, and it would. And I know there's not even a rapper. He's not a Missy. But it's like he would want to get there to a Missy if we want to put him on the same level as the women kind of thing. But that's not even, listen, that's not neither here nor there. I can always make a good comparison. But I said saucy to let y'all know that, okay, say Wiley tried to pull a saucy move. Okay? You with me? You with me here? You with me here? You with me? Come on, bro. Ugly as hell. Ugly. Bitch, Saucy killing him. Saucy killing his ass. Bitch, Funky Dineva killing him. The Armand killing motherfucking Wiley. And the thing about it is, these G's do this. And they put women against each other. They say, oh, this one is not like she's a this or this and then that is their thing. But no one has ever put them against each other and said what level they are on and just put them in their bracket and put them in the place they're supposed to be. And when you actually say what position they are in the LGBTQ community, now you understand why they are duds. Because they have no inkling. Do you know how hard it is to get to the top of the motherfucking LGBT? It's easier to be a heterosexual and get up there. The LGBTQ, they are so fucking snooty. They have their fucking cliques. They have their gangs. They have their Bitch, Wiley does not brush his teeth, clean his nails, fucking wear enough designer to ever sit next to the highest, next to Billy Porter. Never. He will always have to. The only chance he has is a heterosexual. And that's my next thing. Their gods are celebrities. So whatever celebrity this LGBTQ gets to, Wiley is a B. Okay? He's really a G, but we'll give him B. Now, whatever the LGBTQ their heights are, like say like Billy Porter is like, he's like the fucking Hercules. He's got all the affinity stones. Okay. He is like the when he walks through the room, all of the LGBTQ wish that they've accomplished and got and did the things he's done. He's like, like he has like the rainbow with fucking diamond crusted fucking emblems that were dug up from people from 19 fucking 10 in Africa. I'm just trying to help y'all understand these people's minds. All right? And there's a certain, understand, in the heterosexual world, we know that there's a certain section that thinks that certain celebrities are like, huh, huh, huh. But we, the regular heterosexuals, we're just living our regular lives. We don't ever want to be there. We're cool with these people being there. We're happy that they're there because they are the people that have the movies for us. The people that are at the award shows that we're watching. And we're saying, oh, that's so nice. I eat that popcorn. I wish I could wear some shit like that. Hand me go pop some more popcorn. This is a nice fucking show. Oh, she is doing that shit. Another fucking pop of popcorn. Y'all get that. You ate all of it. Shit, we're on our third fucking pop. Put some ranch on it. Why don't you melt some butter? Put some butter on. She's doing good. And we're the ones that's going to download her song. I love that song I heard on the radio. Fuck, I saw her just now. She was fucking on the stage. I would eat fucking popcorn. It was amazing. I'm gonna fucking download it. Okay? If everyone was stars, who would be the consumer? In the LGBTQ world, everyone wants to be a star. The L's are the only motherfuckers that don't mind being fucking consumers. Out of all the fucking letters. Bitch, I did the research and I fight somebody over. Don't make me motherfucking spit in your face, bitch. I'll get ratchet. I'll fight over my motherfucking research. The motherfucking L's are your biggest consumer out of all the LGBTQ. Unless you are perfect. But don't you ever slip up and get in the tabloids and you haven't built this LGBTQ consumer for at least 5+ years. Or that motherfucker's gonna flip on you like a motherfucking coin. That bitch is gonna flip on you so fucking fast. Ah! Oh my gosh! You dated this person? Oh, you did this, you did that. Oh my gosh! Cancelled! Cancelled! I just deleted all of their songs from all of my stuff. But the ones that you have fucked with for that 5 years plus, I don't give a fuck, bitch. And I'm fucking with them. And whatever you did wrong, well, maybe they ain't mean to do it. Well, fuck you, bitch. And now, and they see somebody saying it, I'm gonna dox where you live. I'm going to fucking find out your business, and we're gonna all of the fans, put ones on your fucking business. Now, say something else about my favorite artist. This is why I fuck with the old school LGBTQ, because they are much more loyal than the new school. The new school is all about finding a reason to cancel you, finding a reason that you done something wrong. Those are not the fans that you want. Those are not the consumers that you want. Those are not the LGBTQ that makes you money. And they are sitting up there and clout chasing off of the actual LGBTQ that is actually valuable to your brand, because they know that those are the ones that purchase, those are the ones that buy. But they're using this whole LGBTQ thing like, oh, respect me, I'm LGBTQ. You better not say anything. No, motherfucker. The motherfuckers that got the respect are the motherfuckers that's real, that were humble, and actually purchase. A lot of you bitches are broke. A lot of the new school LGBTQ is broke, sleeping on fucking floors. I know back in the day, the LGBTQ were the ones that you could sleep on his floor. Come on through, baby. So what then happened? Going in there, Charles. Charles the one you want to see, Charles. Damn, you been fucking Charles so time. He got a good ass job and everything. He been hiding it from his family for 10 fucking years. Damn. Fine ass Charles. God damn, and I wonder why this motherfucker ain't never had no churn. Damn. You had Charles all this goddamn time. Go on it. Mind your damn business. Now what done happened now? He beat your ass. See, I told you about that kind of shit. Go ahead and get the spare room. I mean, it's clean as fucking there, decked out, keep a job, all that good shit. The new LGBTQ is making the old school look bad, but they're trying to use the clout of the old school. They're trying to use the reputation of the old school, and they're tarnishing it. And I'm the bitch to motherfucking say it. I got it all in my motherfucking book, bitch. It's good. When I tell you it's a good motherfucking reader, because it's all of the evidence, it's all of the receipts, and it's everything. And it's everything. I've researched things since 2009. Okay? So certain examples that I'll make that you'll be like, "Oh yeah, damn. Damn, yeah." So I just know that it doesn't even matter. I could be dead and gone. It's a good ass motherfucking read. You feel me? It ain't even like somebody can even copy me. You know what I'm saying? It's uncopyable. Because from my point of view, because I'm fucking hilarious at once, and it's hood. So it's like so fucking informational and so educational, but it's so fucking hood. And that is something no one does, because my combination just doesn't fucking happen at the heights. I am like highly, highly hood and highly, highly smart. Typically, you get a highly, highly smart person and they got a little hood in them. And then you get a highly, highly hood person and a little bit smart. I have fucking both at a high fucking level, at a high fucking frequency. And so that's why it's just so cute. I realized that when I've been reading it and showing it to other people and getting my investors behind it, because I'm gonna make it big. I want my movie. I want everything. I don't want to act in the movie. I'm not acting in the movie. I don't give a fuck. I'll be. I have my excerpts in the movie, but it just take too long. I don't like movies. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't. Sorry. It's I have my limits. And it's just too long. But I'll do my excerpts. Okay, I got it where I know what my limit is, but I've done my research on movies, and there's no way these actors, they deserve way more than what they even get paid. Oh my God, they deserve so much. And then one person that said that she cannot stand movies, and I totally understand her, Cardi B. This bitch said, I just it takes too long. It's a lot. And that's how I've done probably 3 hood movies in my life, and they took too long. I already seen that took too long in my life. And then just knowing how long it just takes. And just I've done plays, I've done everything. And I've done fucking everything. And I don't like it. I like the quick done. I like the on the spot ha. I don't even like comedy. Bitch, I would never sit up there and write no shit and then say, okay, this is the part where everybody laughs. Oh my, suck my dick. I ain't begging them bitch to laugh at shit that I'm motherfucking doing on G them. Like that shit is like, that's weak to me. In the highly in the highly hood is kicking in. The highly hood is kicking in. I swear, y'all, both of them are extreme. Like it's so. I realized how I was talking. I try to minimize the hood part. Okay, it is highly weak to me. To wait for someone to laugh. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about you enough for you to laugh at any motherfucking thing. I don't care what you paid. Bitch, I will give you your money back on Gnim. Like, bitch, don't. Uh-uh. Cause bitch, if I don't make you laugh, and you like, I don't give a fuck, ho. How I know I ain't make you laugh, ho. You could have giggled inside, and bitch, you really is hating on me, ho. And you don't want to see me shine, puss ass ho. How the fuck everybody else motherfucking laugh, bitch? You take your bitch ass on, ho. For real, ho. You just trying to be seen. Oh, puss ass ho. Lord Jesus, help me. For being nice. You see? Do you see the extremes? They just come out. It's passionate. So, I say that to say this. Okay? The LGBTQ worships this world. And only a certain part of the heterosexual world worships this world. But LGBTQ thinks that all of heterosexual population worships this world, and the people that don't are just flunkies. Okay? But really, they need to understand we don't worship that world. And when you come over and you're saying you need to look like this because you're worshiping this population, it's heterophobic. Because now you're coming into our population and telling us to all think in your way when you're asking us to be equal and not think all in our one way, and understand that even though in the heterosexual world there's men and men and women, that in your world it's different. But they're not coming in and understanding that in our world, you know what I'm saying, things are different. And only a certain part gives a fuck about that. So when you disrespect a woman because they don't look transgendery, that's heterophobic. Because that's y'all transgendery ass standards. When a woman has a baby and she doesn't get her body done, that's a transgendery ass standard, bitch. On G. And you're heterophobic. And I'll spit in your face and fight you about it. Now, now you're getting your ass whooped about some other shit. You're already getting your ass whooped about fucking being yourself. You're gonna jump the fucking gun and try to tell a motherfucking heterosexual woman how to fuck to look. Now you're getting your ass beat about that. Are you really under attack, or are you provoking the attackers? Well, 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 I don't understand why the rest of the LGBTQ ain't marching against the LGBTQ that's making them look bad. Instead of marching for heterosexual equality, bitch, you know we fuck with y'all. Clearly, y'all on the TV and everything. Now it's time to start marching against the motherfuckers that's making the LGBTQ look bad as a whole. Now y'all already know who the duds are. Y'all already know who is making it not look, making y'all look bad, making it not what it really is, making it more difficult. Y'all know who lying about being attacked. Y'all know what transgenders actually is. Y'all know the transgenders that actually got attacked, and the transgender that motherfucking tricked the nigga, and that's why they got attacked. Start speaking up on that, because y'all good at speaking up on some shit and dragging a bitch. Y'all know y'all good at over talking a heterosexual. One thing an LGBTQ can do is over talk a heterosexual at any moment. Y'all drags and y'all talks and y'all does all of that. Y'all clocks. Bitch, clock your own motherfucking people. Because it's starting to show. We're seeing it now. It's clockable. The heterophobia is clockable now. So it's time for y'all to start clocking them. Because y'all know exactly who they are. Y'all see them. And your silence, just like when the white people is silent, when they see the black people being attacked, your silence. Just like when the heterosexual is being silent, when the homo being attacked, your silence is just as bad as your attacking. Well, let's talk about it. Is it true? I would say it is. Baby, I got my motherfucking receipts. And it's not, and my thing is, don't nobody want to be taught by it. I love you, Micheline. I love you so much, baby girl. I'm not a movie person. Holiday Heart. That's what happened today when he talked about Beyonce. One thing they gave me very nice in their home. I promise you, very to the T. And these new ones, Mm-mm. And I must say, like, I'm going to give LGBTQ their credit because they stick together like white people. You know how they say, white folk don't talk about each other like that. White, I don't never see big blogs ran by gay people that talk about gay people. They talk about heterosexuals. And they try to say, oh, it's celebrities. But motherfucker, it's plenty of motherfucking LGBTQ celebrities now. They all on the motherfucking TV. Bitch, they all on the motherfucking movies. Y'all don't never mention them. Y'all don't mention whether they song flop, whether they song did this amount of numbers, whether motherfucking they got into this motherfucking party, whether they was at this goddamn brunch, whether they was with this person. We never see it. Either they sticking together or they don't fuck with each other. And that's the same thing as white folk. Either they stick it together, they don't fuck with each other. But the thing about white folk, you will see a lot of podcasts with white folks bigging up other white folks that's doing good and doing good shit. We see that. I mean, they got the podcast that's making plenty of money. White folk got another motherfucking white folk coming through. Oh, you know this about motherfucking crypto. You know that about you done made this amount of motherfucking money. You done did this and you done did motherfucking that. I promise you, if these gay men would have base their platform on bigging up celebrities and opposed to downing them, so many would have them on their platforms because they are so good at what they do. They are good at keeping up with everything that a bitch doing. And why are they so good at keeping up with heterosexuals? That make you think right there. Bitch, they ain't keeping up with the homosexual. Why aren't they keeping up with the homosexual? Why are they keeping up with the heterosexual? It's huge. They motherfucking own Twitter. A homosexual owns motherfucking Twitter, baby. Black Twitter is LGBTQ. Sorry, GBTQ. Sorry, I'm going to give my L's they motherfucking credit because y'all be in there. Y'all be in there and I swear the L's is what keeps all everybody else together. Cause they know that the L's are the gay women. They know that the gay women are not a threat. You hear me? So they fuck with the gay women. Baby, I'm breaking this shit down because I've been researching this shit since literally 2000, I would say 11, when I became truly intrigued. 2009 I kind of know about it. I went in, I can't even say. 2009 is when I started studying social media. MySpace piqued my interest. I knew social media was money. Okay. So that is when I discovered social media was money in 2009. But it wasn't until 2011. I would say really 2012. 2012 is when I got my first I had, you know how you have your assistant, your gay assistant, and you run your shit. That was the first time that I'm like celebrity-esque and I have a gay assistant or hair that's always by my side type shit to actually experience it, because you can't say shit about what's going on in the entertainment world unless you actually had a gay assistant. Okay. And I've had I had a gay assistant and content person that was gay male, and then I had a gay a T. I had a G and a T. All right, but my T was first. And very, very popular in our town. Okay. Known for doing hair, all that good stuff. Dance, but literally dresses as a woman. And I always said she, and I always gave her respect as her gender, which, because I truly believe in that. I truly believe in that. You see a person that's a woman, bitch, you say her, him, her. You don't say no him and all. That's fucking disrespectful. That's just like seeing a fucking Chinese person and not wanting to speak their language. Okay, you see that person, you speak their fucking language. I totally respect that. I have no problem with you. You see it, you say it. Okay, so I was very, very respectful of her gender, and that kind of made her cling to me. But bitch, I'm a professional, so bitch, I'm about money, bitch. You could have a lot of money, and I'm working at the motherfucking bank, bitch, and you come through, bitch. I'm gonna respect you to the utmost because I want you to be my client, and I want to make sure I make my money, which is why the world is open to LGBTQ, because that is an untapped market that a lot of brands were not accommodating, as if they were Spanish, Chinese. Okay? They speak a language. They're an entity, they're a demographic, and they have money too. Okay? So that is why the world is going to have commercials and this and that, because a big executive is going to feel that way. I am not a big executive, but I have that kind of mind frame. So you gotta understand that Yale, Harvard, motherfucking, we have a new market. We need to accommodate. Nike, Budweiser, everyone, accommodate. We need a transgender commercial on the double. Don't we have Spanish commercials? Don't we have commercials for women? They're a demographic. It's no different. And you already got people that worked in the corporation as motherfucking gays all like those. So they're fucking like, yeah, push it. We need more. So there's good and there's bad about this situation, y'all. It's not like you feel me? I'm just telling y'all, I like to tell everybody, I don't take sides, I take dick. And I'm all about the money. I'm trying to just help y'all understand this world, and so that you can't be, don't connect yourself to what the fuck is going on. Connect yourself to the love of what's going on in your family. If somebody is gay, so motherfucking what, bro? Oh, gee, now. Now, if they is being heterophobic, that's an issue. But baby, I honestly feel like a lot of us heteros kind of turn, people to heterophobia. Just like a lot of the homophobic people, I feel like when I was talking about my last topic, what do you choose to be? What woman do you choose to be? Do you choose to be a hoe, or do you choose to be classy? When you come through being a transgender woman and you choose to be a hoe, you're going to get a lot of flack. Your LGBTQ shield fucking diminishes, and you just a hoe. And now it ain't like you just a hoe. You're a hoe that is a transgender woman. Now that's almost like you supposed to be getting killed, because bitch, they kill hoes. Hoes is supposed to get killed. Prostitutes get killed, kidnapped, and dumped in the fucking river. Sell your pussy if you want to. I don't know if your grandma ever told you, but your grandma probably missed that message because she thought that you was gonna be a boy. But I'm here to tell you, bitch. Your grandma should have told you. Don't go online, motherfucking fucking and shit. You're gonna get killed, bitch. You missed that message. So anyhow, when I talked about that, that was more of what type of person you try to be. So tonight is more of some of us aren't as open to, and a lot of our homophobia has triggered heterophobia, but a lot of the heterophobia has been triggered by jealousy, envy, and it's very similar to I hate to bring it like this, but it's the only story I motherfucking know. That's motherfucking close. All right. So you got we cool with we cool say you cool with homophobia. Hetero is really higher than homo. Okay? But they collide and say, okay, I'm cool with you. Then homos go to find saying, oh yeah, fuck hetero. Hetero ain't shit. We go and trying to inch over hetero. Whoever did that? We had God and we had the devil. I'm sorry. It's like, bro, I'm straight with you. Like, we cool. You feel me? Like a lot of heterosexual women have marched with the LGBTQ. It wasn't a lot of heterosexual men marching for the rights back then. Before they all good now. They got it together. Like the devil got it together now. He's running the motherfucking earth now. He could give a fuck about God now. You know what I'm saying? So back when, you know what I'm saying, they needed us, the heterosexual women, we was marching. We were saying they are great. These are wonderful people. These are wonderful men. You better stop it. And I would have never thought that at these times that so many homosexual men have made it a normalcy to bash heterosexual women. I would have not at this enormous amount of population. It's like it's a thing. It's like it's not even, and they're popping up. It's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a blogger that on YouTube that bashes every heterosexual woman that's doing well. I never would have thought that. And that is the ultimate, like, punch in the belly, because they say, I wish that, your kids would die. Like, that's a common slur that they say that's disgusting, that is not seen as heterophobic, but that is the punch in the stomach. That is the that is the hanger wire to the fucking uterus sac. Okay, that is the stab going up there. Okay, that they actually say, and it's cool, and it's looked at as just them fighting back, um, and it's weird. So I would say that heterophobia is definitely a thing. It thrives very, very well with the YouTube bloggers. Um, there are thousands and thousands of them at a lower level and high. Um, and I just thought that they would be the one men that would be on heterosexual women's side. And I think that's why we were marching back then. Um, but they kind of, you know, made us think they were on our side. Who made devil made God think that he was on his side, only to just and now they're thinking that, oh, we could just take over all of you guys now. We are the pretty ones. We are the ones taking your men. We are the ones that are pretty, and it's all about being pretty and pretty and pretty. They are pushing this prettiness. They are pushing this we look good. We look good. We look good. We look good. We are pretty. We are pretty. We look good. We look good. We look good. As if that is God. As if that is the ultimate way of living, as if they are going to come in and change the heterosexual way of thinking. And it's no longer praising your God, it's praising, we are God. You need to look skinny. You need to look titties, booty, BBL. Now you don't need God. You are pretty. You have views, and all of them are saying you slayed. And look at all these comments that said you slayed. And I'm looking at the new age celebrities that are coming through, and their minds are warped. And they have the LGBTQ minds. All they care about is being slayed. They don't care much about a talent, or even that is their shield, that is their protection. That is, it's not God. But one thing about it, God don't play. And he has gotten a few of them that have slayed so much that they see now that slaying ain't God. Black China, Alexis Sky, they were the ultimate slay gods. They paved the way for so many that are chopping up their bodies to this day. They showed what it's like to be slayed and in demand, and hosting all of the parties, and getting paid $10,000 for an appearance, $20,000 for an appearance, just to appear at a party and be slayed. Mm, mm, mm. Them heterosexual babies went right back to what? That man don't motherfucking play. Don't ever underestimate him. He working in all sectors. He's everywhere. Play with him. Is he not? But LGBT, they still chasing. Cut your body. Get this, get that. They have to do that to make themselves look. Oh, we already look. But They have to look a little like 20 times better than this and our regular stuff because it's a competition. We don't have to compete. So why are we? Why are we getting in there to compete? Because we are watching Fables. It was a thing. And I watched it since 2000 motherfucking 15. It was a thing that was actually reachable. Since 2015, it was a thing that became like, it started formulating as you have to. But when it first became like J-Lo, and I don't fuck with me. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. J-Lo is what made many African American women second guess their bodies because she came through with them hips and that ass that was natural. Everybody was saying that J-Lo, and you remember J-Lo had them the pants, everything. It was like they was selling J-Lo's ass so hard. Okay? The that waist and then some hips and that, and that's a natural Latin thing. I was like, this how all the goddamn Florida girls look. This how all the Miami girls look. This how all the motherfucking Latin girls look. They be looking and that thing go around like that, and they started to. So really, y'all can stop acting like it's black. That shit started from motherfucking Latin. That's why they went and started getting Brazilian butt lifts. Stop that. Fucking stop that. When that happened, nobody wasn't getting BBLs after Tyra. When nobody getting BBLs after Nia Long. J-Lo had that booty and P. Diddy had done pushed her. She went to jail. She seemed like she was a trap queen. That was the first motherfucking trap queen we ever had, J-Lo. Stop that shit, man. Give that lady her motherfucking credit. She was in them trenches. And she made every motherfucking black bitch want a motherfucking slim waist and a fat ass. And I stand on that. I fight a bitch about that. I fight a bitch about my history. I remember it like it was yesterday. And that when everybody was mad by bitches wearing them low-cut motherfucking jeans. And everybody started calling it a motherfucking tramp stamp. And any bitch that got a motherfucking tattoo up right to here, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking. Any bitch got a tattoo right here above her goddamn booty hole line. Start. You know what I'm fucking talking about. We done came a long motherfucking way from tramp stamps. J-Lo. I remember when soon as J-Lo came in, all my goddamn jeans turned from motherfucking regular jeans to goddamn I'm cold round the motherfucking waist. My goddamn duty hole was so cold, came J-Lo. Fuck y'all. I'm lying. Am I lying? You got to know the damn history to know what the hell going on now. We was, and all them people that was in the uproar, they had the right to be in the uproar because they knew it would lead to this shit. If you just gonna let motherfucking bitches walk around with they goddamn plumbers crack, it went from every woman had plumbers crack. At school, everywhere, everything went down low. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And me as a child, I couldn't believe. I say I didn't like how them pants got the sag down all the time. I was so glad when they came out with the high waist. When they came out with high waist, bitch, I was cuter than a motherfucker. I bought everything highway. I bought every motherfucking thing highway. Highway? Give me that high waist, all you bitches finna suck in some shit and poke up some shit. Thank you. I did not like J-Lo motherfucking era. J-Lo is the reason why bitches had plumbers crack. I call that whole plumber low. Bitch. She wasn't shit for that. Then gonna go to fuck the jail. Nah, she a motherfucking hood fucking hero. She a goddamn hood trap queen. Every motherfucking Latin bitch. That's who opened the motherfucking door for Cardi B. J-Lo. Every motherfucking Latin bitch before that's why everybody started dating bitch, all these motherfucking Latin hoes. God damn it, when P. Diddy started motherfucking and he was Puff Daddy. We gonna call him motherfucking Puff Daddy, cause bitch, that was your name when you was a motherfucking with J-Lo. Now I'm getting pissed ass off now. Cause I'm realizing what the fuck went on. No, that's what the fuck happened. Now when people go to going like this, they getting madder than a motherfucker. They getting mad. They getting madder than a motherfucker. But Puff Daddy. Okay? Puff Daddy. When his ass started dating J-Lo, that's what made every black man want a goddamn Mexican. A Spanish bitch. I'm telling you now. Cause we was stuck on love and basketball. We was stuck on motherfucking love and basketball. Everybody wants somebody that plays some goddamn basketball. Fight me. Fight me. I know my goddamn history. Fight me. No, that's how Florida people talk. We be round the table. We be done throwed all kinds of shit, hit the table, because we be serious about, our memories. I know a lot of northern people don't understand why I tried to fight you. You was agreeing. No, I agree with that. No, you didn't. That told you to fight me. No, it's we get passionate. We get passionate. I don't like the feeling my booty crack being out. Sneaky link. I do not like that feeling right there. That's what I started wearing. And to this day, that's how I discovered long golf shirts. And I'm calling golf shirts, but they really wife beaters. Okay? We'll call them wife beaters. But the wife beaters. Baby, I would tuck them things in. And I make sure I get me a man wife beater. That's what made me start wearing man wife beaters. Because the woman wife beater, they going to be cut. Because they want you to motherfucker. That bitch stop right here. And this whole rim out. I mean, they need to just draw everybody. And who did it? That stinking ass bitch. Britney Spears. I can't stand that heifer there. I could never stand her because she is another reason why everybody could never have no warmth all in the schoolhouse. She is the reason why a lot of people had plumbers crack, and she is the reason why a lot of people was wearing it and they ain't even look right. She the only bitch that looked right in the motherfucking thing because she had them abs and her shit go down to there. She still to this day is the only bitch that look cute. And she looked crazy with showing like this part. That part right there. This part that always she the only bitch that look good with it. To this day. To this day, she still go like that with her pants and show that little part. And I say, look at that bitch. She's still the only one. Everybody else got a flap. You know what I'm saying? It don't look good. Okay, and she the reason why everybody was wearing it like that. I don't know what kind of workout she was doing or what to make her look that good with that cut off wife beater and them goddamn. She was low riding. Basically, everybody started low riding. The men wore boxers under it. We wore thongs under it, and it was a disaster. When low riding entered, the culture, it fucked it up. Cause I never liked it at all, baby. I ain't low ride nothing. I never liked for my panties. I always to this day I hoes that did I fucked them. I ain't gonna lie. And them babies wasn't doing nothing but damn following motherfucking Britney Spears. But I still owe Britney Spears one or two. I owe that whole one or two. Tell you that right now, bitch. Get your motherfucker. Grab her ass by them goddamn jeans and pull them all the way. Get your ass. I still owe her two or three. I declare to God I owe her two or three. Grab her by the top of that goddamn piece. I know a little piece gonna come out. I know I'm gonna catch a little piece. Ooh, wee. You did not have to do that to the world. You didn't. I loved it fighting hoes in school. I don't know. I don't know. I ended up being a hoe after I turned 18, and all them girls I fought. I really want to apologize to them. I mean, I was a hoe before 18, but I felt like I was a G, and I mean that's for a whole nother story time of how I was still fucking, but I felt like I was a G, but I was though, cause it's very bad, y'all. It's a concept that when I decide to even come out with it, I know it's gonna be very controversial, and I kind of wanna, I wait for that one. But it's very controversial how I feel. It's very bad. It's not even right, and I feel like that's what a lot of young girls felt like. But that's why I don't fuck with them hoes, because they be trying to blackmail the nigga, bro. I ain't never in life. I tell a nigga if I felt like he was trying, but I see not. It's so complicated. We'll get into that at a whole nother time. But just know, if I was a G, it was because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was fucking with a G. And typically G's aren't people that are within your age bracket. But yeah, as far as the I still will NWA Britney though. NWA play. Do I? It's a thing. It's a certain culture. It's a certain. It's a certain vibe about a lesbian girls that I could never fuck with. It's just I could never get with it. I just can't. Like I'm just too. I feel like I'm just too gutter for it. But I totally understand other people. But they just is a certain fakeness. Is a certain, even though they real, like a lot of L's is realer than a lot of niggas, bro. But I couldn't fuck with it because I just can't. It's almost dating like How I be comparing shit, I be really not wanting to say it, but I don't give a fuck about being canceled, but it's almost dating a handicapped person. Because it's like, bro, like, it's certain shit that I know I can manipulate her with because she's not a man. Feel me? Like, and I like people that I can't manipulate. I like smart people. I like people that's going to clock me. You feel me? And people that I know will clock me so I wouldn't even do no shit so I wouldn't get clocked. But a gay female always gonna have like this insecurity that I know I can clock. So that's why I could never fuck with a gay bitch because bitch, like, I know I control you feeling like a man or not. And it's like, bro, I don't want that kind of power over nobody. I don't even want to pretend like, okay, I don't. It's certain situations I'm gonna try to make myself feel like I'm a woman and make them feel like they the man purposely so that they won't feel away. I ain't got time for that because I already got to do that with a motherfucking man. So it's gonna be like 1,000 times more with a fucking woman. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. And I'm definitely not being the motherfucking man. So I'm definitely not there to definitely not. So I know it just wouldn't work with the stud. There's very sweet. I just wouldn't even do that. Like, I've never fucked with no stud, never none of that because that's that's like wrong. Like, that's like fucking with a slow person because I'm too advanced. Like, you need to fuck with a bitch that really got more insecurities, or she done went through some other shit, or she really into that shit like that, bro. Like, you gotta find somebody that got that kind of fetish, or they gonna be weak. They done been damaged a little bit to where a gay woman is their savior, in opposed to, somebody that they with. And a lot of times gay woman be a bitch savior because I told y'all lesbians are very level headed. They ain't really had dick like that, and dick make you crazy. So as a woman, if you just have been so disciplined to not have dick, psh, your mind your mind finna be way more elevated than any other woman. Dick motherfucking deteriorates minds, especially if you haven't been married. That's why God say no sex before marriage. Because if you have unmarried dick and you just fucking without marriage, that shit fucks your mind up. You supposed to be fucking to have fucking churn. You ain't even supposed to be fucking for pleasure. I see why. Like, when I finally learn how to orgasm, or learn how, or finally it happened, I realized, like, this is not something you're supposed to be doing all the time, for one, and with different people. This this is some sacred ass shit. So, when I read, because I'm a fucking nerd, do you know that a lot of people have sex and never orgasm? They just never orgasm. They can have kids, everything. They just never orgasm. Never. Especially women. Insane. When you orgasm, you gonna know. When you actually, you gonna know that this is not Yeah, bro, this ain't something you supposed to be. This is a feeling that you're not even supposed to be sharing with no fucking body other than like one fucking person. Bro, that shit is like most women don't even know, like, you can't even fucking breathe. And it's what a man gets every time he comes. So it's similar to the same feeling. So when I studied that, I was like, fuck. Like, men are a lot more fucking Teflon than a woman. Because, or women that actually orgasm frequently get a type of a manly type of a tolerance. Because, like, before I orgasm, when I would have sex, I just thought it was all about just love and 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 being with that person and possibly having a baby, and I'm thinking about kids, and I'm thinking about just all of the things that a lame ass woman thinks. But when I orgasm, I realize why men are so disconnected. Because after I orgasm, it's almost like, I don't, okay, don't touch me for one. And I'm cool on you. Because now I want to see if everyone can make me orgasm, or, you know, and if it's only you that makes me orgasm, now I have to dissect if you're the person I want to be with for the rest of my life, type of shit. And it's scary. I don't want to fucking settle down with anybody. I need to see how many people can fucking make me orgasm at this point. And that's what helped me understand men and understand that feeling. Because it is a feeling. It's like I felt like how I have, and I'm glad I didn't orgasm until I was like fucking 27, because it helped me understand, okay, all these times I've had sex, these other people were like, oh. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool. But once I'm like, oh, no wonder they were doing all of that. And you would think that it would make you want to be with the person, but nope. It's like a high. And it's like, you're curious. Is this going to happen again with a different person? Or what did they do? Or was I just, you're going to research yourself, and it's lots of trials that you have to go through to actually see. And men do it every freaking time. And women don't get this every time. That is why men, when and they're like freaking 7, I'm thinking like, when kids like jack their thing and they like freaking come, and they're like children, and they are freaking experiencing what I experienced at freaking 27. Fuck. No wonder there's a disconnect. It's it's and then sometimes you don't even want, afterwards you don't want to be touched. You know how when guys come, it's like, "Huh, huh, don't touch me. Huh, huh." It's like you're so sensitive, and when it finally goes away, typically a woman's not cuddling you, or they're not cuddling, or you're not learning any of those things. So it's just weird. So once I learned all of this, I was like, oh, oh. And it's okay. I told y'all about the LGBTQ sex world and the heterosexual sex world. I feel like in the LGBTQ world, they get they will they are more prone to orgasm, and opposed to like um the heterosexual person. Because it took me till I was 27, but I know that I'm sure if I was in the LGBTQ world, I would have orgasmed sooner, because it's a lot more. They tap into the sexuality more. They tap into a lot of different things, a lot of different positions, a lot of different uh everything. Okay? So you have to understand that men orgasm, they're children that masturbate, that orgasm way before a woman. And this is typical. And when you orgasm, it feels like when a man ejaculate, he'd be like, oh, oh, and he'd be like, don't touch me. And then all the white stuff come out. When a woman orgasms, she has that exact feeling, but nothing comes out. That is how you know you're orgasming. You're feeling exactly how this man, and like your clit, the clit part, the dick part of your pussy is like very sensitive, as if someone was sucking it or what have. It's super sensitive, but nothing came out. It's three things that a woman does: is come, orgasm, and squirt. Okay, and not all pussies do it. Typically, all pussies come. Okay. Second is orgasm. Squirt is a whole nother thing. Squirting is when you fucking, and it's like okay, it's like a spigot. It's almost like when you see the spigot go. If your pussy has never did, you haven't squirted. Okay, and it's certain things. It is what it is. It's not like, every pussy's gonna squirt, but every pussy does come. I looked it up. Every pussy comes. Okay, every pussy comes. Not every pussy squirts. Not every pussy orgasms. There's three fucking levels, because of course we have kids. A dick just does one fucking function. It doesn't fucking have kids. All right? So that explains why. All right? It has human beings. So it's levels to it. And typically, a lot of people that have lots of children, they do not the people that actually have children, they do not a lot of them don't do all three. It's like it's especially if they were a lot of religious people don't do all three. It's almost like you're tapping, it's like you're tapping into different things, because the pussy was only supposed to have kids, and coming is enough for the pussy to have kids. Okay, if the pussy is squirting, and if the pussy is squirting and orgasming. Now it's doing some stuff that is not as Bible-ish. It's the truth. It's the fucking truth. I don't do nothing but just follow. I have, and it's so good that I've researched this stuff, y'all. This is stuff I've researched since I was fucking like 14. I have been so into this type of bullshit. Just learning the world. Learning just different fucking shit. I have always been a nerd. If something is, I want to know why. If the sky is blue, I want to know why. If it rains, I want to know why. If a fucking bench is sitting here, gravity, I want to know why. I'm weird. And I understand what I am because I'm a nerd. There are people in the world that are like me, but I'm not supposed to be like this. I don't understand why, because no one in my family is like this. Not my mom, not my dad. It's no one I can find. That's why I think I ain't. That ain't my real goddamn daddy. And I never got a DNA. And it's some possibilities that other people could be my daddy. So if I was to explore them people and find out who really my daddy is, and then explore not the ones that's my daddy, but explore their relatives, then I'll figure out why I am just not like any of them. I'm just not. And it's not like, okay, not like them in, I'm like them because I'm wretched, but this little fucking, I gotta find out, and I'm gonna research it, and I'm gonna be determined. It just never has happened in my family, and I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm the first one in my family. I really feel like I'm a fraud until I get my DNA, because I really feel like somebody else is my dad. And um and it's not even the person that's my dad is like, they're they probably got a cousin that's a doctor, or you know, a family member that's a doctor, or something, a family member that's a nerd like me, because I don't have any family members that's a nerd like me. So it's weird. And I love it though, because I got to choose. I feel like if I was in a fucking family full of nerds, they would try to make me study what they study. I literally got to study what I wanted, and it derived from money, because of course, in the hood, what do we care about? Money. And um so me following money made me follow things in a nerd way, but it's whatever topic it is, it's like, track the money, follow the money. Like, what makes a person spend it? What makes a Where are they getting it from? Because you got Walmart, but it ain't like people just come into Walmart because Walmart is Walmart. What is making people go to Walmart? And that is my fucking that is what that is my makeup. That is my dressing up and getting in a limo and going to the club. Bitch, I will research that shit and be like, oh, that's why. Damn. And that's how I've been, because Walmart has been around for forever. And that has been like my shit since I was fucking like a teenager. That has been like my guilty pleasure. Like knowing to follow the money. Why do people spend it? Why are people so interested in this? Who is triggering it? What product is triggering it? How long the product would trigger it? The product's no longer triggering it. Where did all those people go? What are they spending their money on now? Are they spending something on something that's similar to that product? Or are they just going to something else? Follow the money. I mean, that kind of shit fucking, I could just fuck every fucking report. If I could just take the report and ball it up and make it into a dildo and fuck the report. That's me. So that y'all can understand what kind of person I've been all my life. And understand my madness. And when I come about certain stuff, um, I'll make it like it's like, I'll make it into the format of the trendy format. Oh well, Harmon Wiggins is not getting views. Cardi B, Tasha K, transgender. But really, it's just to kind of like funnel out my research and um say it out loud and make it trendy. Because on the paper, it's so fucking nerdy. It's so studious. But me coming and talking about it is so, it's fun. It is fun. And I love it. And I've been doing it since 2009. Well, I say officially since 2011. I started out as a ham shop, and I told everyone in the town, "You guys are my lab rats." And I told everyone because you have to tell people that they're part of your studies to be able to use it for your doctorate. I'm a doctorate school dropout, so it doesn't even matter anymore. And I don't have to tell you guys that you're part of study because I'm not using it for a fucking doctorate. I'm using it for a fucking book. So, um, um, but to be able to have it as an actual study is certain stuff I gotta take out. But I have enough studies to where I can make me a textbook, and I'm sure Nicki Minaj will give me her agreement. This I need Nicki Minaj. I could take Cardi's out and I can put in Atlantic because it's so much about Atlantic and Republic. But anyway, it's certain stuff that I could put in and patch in to where I don't have to get these people permission. I'll still send the email to get their permission. If they don't give me the permission, it's certain legalities I could take out to say subject A, subject B type of thing and not have their name. I don't even give a fuck about the clout of their name anyway. So we're good on that. But I know Nikki will allow me to say her name and thing. I know it. I know it. Once I present it and everything, she will so allow me, and it's gonna make me cry because I know she will, because she loves like smart people. And when she sees how fucking smart I am and how I've been doing all this shit for years, she's gonna be fucking amazed. She's amazed by smart people. And I just fucking love her. But anyway, that's the only fucking name that I even need. And that I will like, well, please let me put it. Please let me say. And I studied Nicki Minaj. And I'll say, and this is subject D for dud. Anyway, that's my aspirations. But I am a fucking nerd, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm a fucking nerd and I did this shit, like I never expected to have Auntie Hammy as a subject. But she's the only subject I motherfucking need. Yeah. I literally can write a whole motherfucking I could do a whole class on Auntie Hammy. On GNM, I could write at least 4 fucking textbooks on Auntie Hammy. Four different all the research I have with this bitch, suck my dick, okay? She will be definitely, especially if a person wants to start out with ratchetness, just gore. Because it works with gore. It works with Auntie Hammy was ratchet, so it works with fucking horror movies. It works with fucking a horror character. It works with a witchcraft. It works with everything that goes against everything. It works for LGBTQ. You guys are working it. So my fucking blueprint for Auntie Hammy works for anyone that decided to go against the grain and try to be mainstream and try to be independent and try to push yourself to where you're at the same level as other artists. But you didn't deter your body. You didn't wear all of the stuff. You didn't present yourself as this perfect person. You just came out as you. And I have the fucking blueprint, and I call it pink print because I Nikki. Um, I have the fucking pink print that you can just be your fucking self. That's all you gotta do. And I'm getting it together because it's ever changing, but I think I'm ready for the solidness that even if things change, I know what to do even if they change. It deals with money, it deals with perseverance, it deals with consistency, but it is attainable. So, yeah, that's your girl. A fucking nerd. But I'm getting out of here now. I love y'all so fucking much. Thank y'all for listening to my rants. But yes, heterophobia is officially a subject in my case study. I have all of the evidence. It has been possibly a case study for the past especially ever since I started with Tasha K. So it was what, a year ago? No, it was 2 years ago. 2020, 2021. It was December 2020. Was it December 2020 that I got with Tasha K or December 2021? It feels like it's been 2 years. However, um, um, that is whenever after my interview with Tasha K, that is when I started my